So today I'm listing my favorite bread and butter items, which is Christmas ornaments. From hashtag one a day to hashtag what sold, this one sold within 5 minutes of listing it. And maybe I listed it too low, or perhaps the buyer was looking for this specific ornament. Whatever the case is, I picked it up for a quarter and it sold for $29.94 full ask. So it's definitely motivated me to get more Christmas items listed this week. So in addition, I sold 7 other items, plus one that was a Poshmark bundle, which was really excellent that I'll share at the end. And my cost of goods for everything you're seeing today is $8. And my gross profit is $275.75. So I'm really happy with those margins and really happy to have a great weekend on eBay and Poshmark and all the places. So let's get started. But first I'm gonna share an oops, because we're not perfect resellers all the time, and I was not last week. I received a delightful message from a buyer that they received volume 3, not volume 2. So unfortunately, I am letting them keep volume 3 because there's no point to have it shipped back to me and then make absolutely no money. So we all make mistakes, and I think the experience for this buyer is a lot better because I just took care of it. So this next item I'm not going to physically share because I don't want to go into TikTok jail because of it. So this is the item that sold, and I received it at a free estate sale, so no cost of goods, and it sold for $65, so a real big win. And it's a really cool piece. Like the 1950s and 60s era of children toys were something special. So the next item is a more contemporary Santa ornament, hand-blown glass, very pretty. There is a crack in that, which I noted in the listing, but it's really pretty, very large, not a great sale. I picked it up for $1 and it sold for $9. So the next item that sold is this Fit Me Blush by Maybelline. I picked it up in a whole bag of other makeup, and my cost of goods is about 25 cents. Now, I made some really good sales off of some of that makeup, and this is like the last of it. So it sold for $5.16. This was not the smartest to pick up. This is a winter lace ornament. It's very pretty, and it's got a detail of the nativity on it. I picked it up with a Corning ware ornament that looks very similar, and I was just kind of thrift blind at that point. I picked it up for $3 and it sold for $9.66. I acquired a whole lot of matches and matchbooks from different restaurants, and this is from Kelly's in Outer Banks, North Carolina. It's no longer operational as a restaurant, but it still operates as a catering hall, and it was around a very long time, so people really are nostalgic for it. My cost of goods was $0 and it sold for $5.99. This is a cool psychedelic number. It's a Beatles pinback button from the 1960s, probably 1970s. I did put psychedelic in the keywords there, and it sold for $25 and I picked it up for 25 cents. It's a really cool piece and I absolutely love it. Now for the wonderful bundle I made on Poshmark. So a buyer picked up all 3 of these. They spent $126 for this, and I have a total of $1.50, so 50 cents each. We have Vogue patterns, and they're all in the plus size range. So it's just a set of 5 different kind of outfits, dresses. We have a Calvin Klein like pantsuit looking number here. And this dress is gorgeous. It's an Oscar de la Renta for Vogue, and just really pretty. And there's, I guess, 3 different styles of the dress. So thank you to Miss Reisner for letting me have the chance to learn about these through one of our lives and taking a chance on it at an estate sale. So that's what sold for me this weekend. I'm really happy with my sales picking back up, and it's got like a little mix of everything going on. I'm definitely more motivated to get Christmas listed, maybe even some pattern. So I want to hear about all of your sales and hope you're having a good one as well. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.